The United States just overthrew an illegitimate dictator in Venezuela, and it's raised a lot of questions, such as, now that we got our hands on their oil, what are we going to do with it, and how rich is it going to make America? After all, some folks are circulating estimates that because there are over 300 billion barrels of oil essentially waiting to be extracted under the tar sands of Venezuela, we could extract that, sell it, and pay off our national deficit. And while we're at it, just eliminate income taxes because we just got a gold mine of oil wealth. That's one argument that we're hearing. And then another argument that we're hearing is, interesting. Invaded a country under the pretense of one issue, like drugs, to get your hands on their energy. That sounds a whole lot like, let's invade Ukraine to denazify it, while at the same time taking control of 90% of Ukraine's energy infrastructure or reserves, which just happen to be at the eastern flank. Yeah, that's the Russian flank, which just happens to be exactly the land that Putin wants as a buffer and won't end the war until he gets to annex all of it. He already got the ports, now he just wants the resources. Then other people have this other concern that we're really just inviting dictators around the world, or forgive me, the Chinese Communist Party's leaders. We're just inviting them to snatch leaders that they don't like, such as the leaders in Taiwan, and institute regime change to install people that would be friendly to a one China policy in Taiwan.
Where are we at here?
Did Donald Trump just basically pull off a Putin and invite China to do exactly the same thing? Or are we just all going to get oil rich? Well, in this video, we're going to break down the complexities of what's next and what all this oil wealth actually means. Because after all, we all know it always has something to do with money. Now, look, we know Venezuela has a lot of oil reserves, about $304 billion worth of oil reserves. That's paper oil that's technically underground, waiting to be extracted.
But the biggest of all, and this is according to various different sources, the biggest of all is Venezuela.
Okay, everyone, so Venezuela dictator was removed. Should you buy oil companies? Should you sell? Let's get to it.
This is Sam Putnam.
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 All right, so look, here's ExxonMobil, big gap up, blah, blah, blah. I don't really think that's where you want to be messing around. But I could be wrong. It's a pretty massive gap up. So I think there might be lower hanging fruit, safer fruit. Market is moving up, gapping up, and moving up. So, don't want to speak too soon. Okay, so actual price of oil up a little bit. Okay, that's all checking out. Took a bit for that. I don't know if the Venezuela thing was Friday evening or when futures close for oil. This is Sunday, so yeah, it did move up on Friday, actually. You can see the time up here. Day after New Year's Day. So, and a weird gap down. You don't have to dwell on this thing. It's just like oil is going up, right? Whatever. But we want to make sure we're looking elsewhere as well. Natural gas, whatever. Soybeans holding in there. The boring stuff. Copper. Not really that boring. I mean, massive move up today so far from that base. Silver moving up. Gold moving up a little. The dollar is looking strong. The 10-year is holding in here. Utilities, fine. Industrials, fine. Healthcare, fine. Banks, financials, fine. Pharma, fine. Staples, not great. Discretionary, not great. Energy, up. So, let's look at the big dogs in order of market cap. NVIDIA, moving up. Don't want to buy that. Well, kind of do want to buy that actually. That could be pretty interesting. A little reminder, this is actually live and your comments do show up here. So you'll see that right in the bottom of the screen, right there on the left. NVIDIA on the watch list. Google holding up. Not something that I want to buy as much as NVIDIA. TSM too late. AVGO going. Fake breakout yesterday. Probably ignore that. Yesterday being Friday. Tesla, maybe it holds, maybe it doesn't. Eli Lilly. Palantir. Ugh. AMD definitely going, but can't do anything right now with that. What else? What else is cooking? Mu looks pretty strong. Can't really buy it up here. Had that big day and held. We want like a 10-day, 10-minute for this. What else? GE hanging. Caterpillar. Continued strength. Just to see the market as well on Friday. They're down, so that's why these ones matter. Don't want to bet on Caterpillar after already went. GS already went. Goldman Sachs, Merck, whatever. Semis are looking good. LRCX is looking good so far. We talked about this in the Discord, the video review, which you get access to as soon as you join. All previous video recordings you get access to that are in the Discord. So you can see, I should caveat that up to about a couple months ago, I think. I started making them all public in there for new entrants. So anyways, came back, we talked about that, I talked about that, and then went. AMAT going, app, leveling off, we can ignore that. Shop, sketchy. Intel, impressive strength, too late now. GEV went. Booking, no, nothing cooking. APH, nothing. ANET, it's okay. It's a little sketch. Clack is a semi that's strong. Gilead, nothing. Blackstone is still hanging in there. A little failed breakout on Friday. Well, not really. It's just sort of a liquid, but yeah, I'm still on watch down there. ConocoPhillips, of course, just like ExxonMobil. Gap up, and so that was the play. Went up and went down. So don't know if that's worth buying at open or not. KKR, and this is a big move up. So it could be a company with a move down. KKR, I don't know. CG is okay. NM Gold. Robinhood, not yet. AEM, another gold, I don't know. HWM, this is mining. I don't know. A little, just a liquid. That's all that's going on there. Apollo maybe holding in there. Not sure. Dell, I don't know. News okay. Regeneron. Yeah, I don't know about new. Regeneron not totally looking great. A.B looks even weaker. Still, EOV, I don't know. Corning going with the metals or whatever it is, like materials for optoelectronics. RCL holding in there. Semis going. Marble. Silver, FCX, and rare earth. Mine, some type of rare earth mine going holding. Keep that on watch. Be great if I could do some inside days up there. What else? Bearings or whatever. Barrick. It's a little different, isn't it? Gold hanging in there. Snow, I don't know. CNQ, I don't know. That's gonna not do much. Warner Brothers, I don't know. Net, I don't know. Teledyne, I don't know. Vertiv going, maybe with CG. Quanta, not sure what to do, already gone. So memories went, but not sure you want to buy that now. So be, I don't know. I guess this guy's do oil contract. I don't know, don't quote me on that. Carvana, yuck. Rocket Mortgage is holding in there. I think that's still on watch down here, but that's about it. XPI in there. Reynolds holding in there. IDXX coming back. LMI coming back. PX oil capping. Biden probably coming back. Energy, Velo, Baker Hughes capping. Reddit looks strong. Reddit went. Didn't make it easy on Friday. But yeah, I don't know if you want that now or not. It's a little late. So Target holding in there. AIG rolled over, nothing cooking. Ferg, nothing. Delta Airlines, nothing. MPWR, I don't know. Filling, I don't know. CGJ Uranium holding in there. DHI, I don't know. Rocket Lab space stuff building out. I think that's still on watch. Could be a week or something for that. Not sure. What else? CCL hanging in there. Memory went. NUE went. I want to look at what this guy does, but it's too late anyway. Unless it pulls back. Estee Lauder went impressively today. Pretty rough shakeout, but tight inside day on Friday would have been interesting. This gap up makes it tough. NUE Nucor does steel, so we'd expect STLD. Actually, that looks interesting still, but I don't know if STLD is on the watch list or not. I'll put it on there just in case. So this biotech stuff's it's whatever. Harry S looks like it's a little too undercut for me. Airlines are no fix. I don't know about that. Microchip looks interesting. Maybe kind of a laggard in the semis though. Pretty liquid as well. Put on watch. Not something I want to pile into or anything like that. CLS hanging in there. XP now. CN. I'm not sure if that comes back. Sophie, I don't know. SoFi, that is. CoachGC, I don't know. ODFL hanging in there. CV, no. There's a crazy gap down. It's sort of not an actual print at all. What else? What else? Mongo. We're almost halfway here. Big sell-off. Teradyne, I don't know. It's already gone, that is. SATS, space names on back burner right now. HPA, boring, and TRA now, and ERG. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Core, it's got to pull back and tighten up or do something. I don't know what to do with that, except watch it. Watching a lot of stocks. I'm a little.
This is Sam
This
Putnam.
is Sam
This
Putnam.
is Sam.
Sorry about that. Whoops. Sorry about that. What are we at here? A-Lab. Moving up. Dollar General, whatever. PKR, whatever. FSLR. Holding their MPLA, EME coming up. Ulta. If that comes back or does something, I don't know. Light. Same as Core, TPR, whatever. EXC, whatever. Biogen, maybe, whatever. CRDO, whatever. GBL went. LMC went, whatever. Dollar Tree holding in there. Al comes back. Halliburton. Futu, strange bit of strength here. Probably comes back with Baidu, Zoom, whatever. Hub, whatever. Firm, whatever. Rivian, whatever. Devon Energy, Gas, whatever. Bloom already went. PHM, whatever. STS, Space, no. Semiconductors, no. PSTG, no. And just let that go. A little late to the hot party. I don't know. Nothing to do right there. WSM, no. Sketchy, liquid, or whatever. Barcode, ERL, whatever. Ralph Lauren, retail, whatever. FTAI is news related. Leave that up there. PAS, silver, leave that alone. United Therapeutics, leave that alone. Up there, Southwest, love, leave alone. Twilio, I don't know. Sold off though. Notably, coming back to that earnings level. NC already went. Sorry, I just want to look at this Twilio again. Unity, I don't know about that. It's not bad, but there's not really anything cooking, I don't think. Some wicks above two failed breakouts. Burl, strength gap up, no volume, whatever. Talon is energy, whatever. THC, FN, Scappy, ALB, slow moving. I don't know. It's not terrible. Yeah, it's hard to say for this one, but I'll put it on the watch, leave it on watch, whatever. I guess I took it off. All right, where are we at here? We should be able to finish this out. Next 5 to 8 minutes. 2/3 through the list. CRS, let that come back a little. IonQ Quantum's not interesting, notably, despite NVIS going up. TKO wrecked. Roku making a mess, but okay. COO, I don't know. Tech, I don't know. ITT, I don't know. AA, Alcoa Steel, Strength, leave it alone, no. Already went. Iron with Nimbus. Wayfair did have a little move, but too late. It's kind of weird now. TSCM, what does this even look like on a chart? Okay, it went. It's just day 2 already. TSCM kind of messy, but not sure on that one. ENTAG, I don't know. KTOS, I don't know. QXO, it's an oil thing, it looks like. It got sold off Joby with Archer and Best, kind of the bounces after the fades from 3 months ago, actually, not 6 months ago. And Neo, nothing cooking. AVAF, nothing cooking. Drone, HL. I don't know, could go either way. Mining, Celsius moving up slowly. It's difficult. Get an entry. Oklo, nuclears, whatever. mRNA, I don't know. CDE, I don't know. ABVX, I don't know. NCLH, I don't know. AAL, American Airlines, I don't know. Quantum moving up slowly. Rare earths, a little bit. XAM, some sort of weird biotech thing, probably. Ignore that path, I don't know. Not good. BROS, Barose. Coffee, I don't know. Maybe something, but maybe not. Silver's still not there for me, I think. APLD. Already had that strength. Rigetti, I don't know. EAT. Still building out. Terrible. PL is just won't quit looking interesting. So that one has got to be on watch. Top watch. Where are we at here? We're almost there, guys. Cipher, then BIS strength, and then sideways. Open door, maybe finally changing character. Maybe not. I don't know. ANF. If we can hold that moving average, maybe interesting. Hard to say if that's even worth it. Etsy, I don't know. HUD had some strength there. Let it be. Wolf, a lot of green days in a row. Riot, Mara moving up. The Bitcoin gap up was notable. Uranium, same thing, a day, and then some sideways zetas. Pretty much cooked. On DS, probably a fail at this double top. Maybe it goes sideways or something. Another uranium, DBRGs, penny stock, BBIs, nothing. Lunar, space, with Rocket Labs needs to chill. So let's look at the watch list here for interesting moves. ALB, well, let's look at the best stuff first and then see if we can compare to it. This is from Friday. OTFL is still hanging in there. Kind of not great. PL looks interesting again. Sats had a failure on overnight. Did gap up. Don't love it. AMD already went, so that's gonna drop off. MU already went as well. That's going to drop off today's trade of the day. Lunar. I don't really love these space names today's trade because they moved up already on Friday. So that's going to be a no. Sats is also a no. And LFCX is already gone. So that's a no as well. So a lot of space for new entrants. No pun intended. Space, Zeta comes off, Roku hanging in there, I guess. It's annoying to watch, but Baidu's got to come off. ANET, kind of strong already. ASML definitely went, but it's too late. AMAT, I guess we'll give that a watch, but definitely already went. Same with the memories names. Regeneron, I could probably get rid of. Maybe Blackstone is interesting. Alco already went. OMDS needs to come back. New is kind of just choppy. RVL already went. Reddit already went. SanDisk could probably fail at memory. Move. Teradyne now. ALab needs to come back or do something. GV already went. Intel already went for sure. CN is a no. We looked at that already. Alta had the move. Actually, it was SDL. Alta did have move on Friday though. I guess Light's interesting, and Nvidia is really pumping. FCX, a lot of strength, but I don't know about that. So Nvidia's got to be a watch, and then Light could be a watch. It's low risk anyway. Rocket Lab, North Spaces, and then STLT could also be a watch. So this might actually be more than enough, or the right amount exactly. Chip is slow, but that could work. Core and ALB. So how about these? This is the last call for comments. Once again, this is actually live, and your comments do show up right here on the left. So see that message here, and this is what we got for a hot list here on Monday, January 5th, after the attack on Venezuela, or whatever you want to call it, the recursion, the incursion. So there's 6 stocks: ODFL, PL, PX, NVIDIA, Light, and STLD. Got that? ODFL. PL. I already forgot the other ones. STLD, Light, NVIDIA, and Blackstone. See you in the next one.
Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.